Because sometimes, bro, you got to put these feelings away. I ain't gonna lie, you got to put these feelings away. I'm not telling you to use people for your benefit, for you to grow. But sometimes I would just think about it like, don't even get mad at this. She's giving you money for the rent. Like, just let her do whatever she wants. As long as she gets the rent in here, it's green. You feel me? Just play your part, play your position, and just shut up. But, you know, eventually I would just get me so mad. Oh, you're not sleeping with me. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, and yeah, that happened. Shots got fired, and that's how I got CPS on my case. And my wife divorced me. She didn't divorce me for all the bull I did. She divorced me because I got CPS involved, and I wouldn't go drug tests, and they were gonna take my kid away from my baby mama and me. And she was like, that was the last straw for her, you know.
How long ago was this?
Before I got locked up, it's probably like 3 years ago. Yes, I was pretty crazy, bro. But
would you say that's the biggest L you've taken your whole life? Or not L, but just setback?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Or maybe regret?
I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but this is my darkest, deepest secret, bro. I'm moving crib on it, damn, bro. Like, crib. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, damn, nah, just like with you. Nah, but like
about your biggest self. If this is the biggest setback you've had in your life.
No. I've been, bro. My biggest setback, bro, in the day home is, listen, bro. A lot of people don't admit this. A lot of people in LA won't admit this, but I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't been through it all, bro. Not through it all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never done heroin. I ain't never done M30s or nothing. But my biggest downfall was after my baby mama left me and all that shit happened. I just, for some reason, one of my cousins, he was smoking crystal meth and shit. He's like, hey, try this shit, bro, make you feel better. And I was just down, bro. I tried it, and the nigga just started going downhill from there. I ain't gonna lie. I started doing that shit for like 8 months until I got locked up, until I caught the Fed case.
Right.
I was doing that shit, but
so you were on it for 8 months, or
I was on there for 8 months.
Were you functioning?
Or? I was functioning on the dead homies. I was making money though on the dead homie. That's when all that I'm a junior now started going on.
So those videos, you were at the time you were doing all that.
I was high voltage.
Were you high when you made those videos?
I was higher than the higher. I was. Yeah, I ain't taking a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
It's a trip you say that, because Compa Raider, he's a guest here at Full Circle. He said one time that he says when he gets drunk, a lot of he gets good ideas from when he's under the influence. Yeah. You feel like you be getting like good content ideas, or just ideas in general?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a $150. I did my best. When I was on that shit, bro, like I would just want to work. Like I was already hungry to become a rapper. I was already hungry to do this and that with the music. When I would do it, some people, like if you're addicted to sex, or whatever you like doing, it'll amplify it. It'll make you want to go do that. So when I was on that, I want to just make hella songs, or perfect my craft, or just be in the studio all day, or go to the hood and shoot videos there. Like, hey, ha, you know, just work. I wouldn't sleep till hella late, but I would sleep. Some people don't sleep on it, I heard, but I would sleep. I would go to sleep like for 5 hours and wake up. Like I never had that problem. You know what I mean? But I'm be honest, it does just makes you want to work, bro. Like I'm not encouraging it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I'll be like, man, sometimes I feel like doing it. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes just because I want to work on a song and not get distracted. You get what I'm saying? Because when I smoke weed, or I just in my soberness, I work on a song, and then 20 minutes later, I'm like, man, I'm bored. I want to go do something else, you know?
So you with it because it keeps you going as far as work.
It keeps me concentrated, and it just gives me a bunch of ideas, bro. Like it's just like it's crazy. It's just
what's the difference between doing that and coke?
Coke makes me.
Would you say it's the same as coke, just lasts longer?
Fuck no. Coke makes me horny. When I'm on coke, I want everybody to leave. I want to bring 5. I just want to be with and coke. Like that's all I want when I'm on coke. But I'm not. Look, I'm very like, I don't even like saying this. Like it's just, it goes behind my morals and standards, because I always look down on people that used to do that. You know what I mean? If I would hear you do crystal meth, I would not with you. I'd be like, hey, this was a piece of you know what I mean? But you know, I went through a situation where I was vulnerable, you know? I was very vulnerable at that time.
Yeah, because the wife left you and all that.
So I tried it, and I ain't gonna lie and be honest, crystal meth changed my life.
For good or bad?
For good. I ain't gonna lie, it was for good, because that time I lost my car, I lost a whole lot of and when I started doing crystal meth, I started regaining all that back. And then I started getting viral. I started going viral everywhere, left and right. I'm like, damn.
So you're right now what you're saying is you're attributing meth to your success.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying that's what you need to do, but you know what I mean? I know a lot of rappers. I know a lot of rappers that won't admit it, but I know they do it.
Like who?
A lot of them. A lot of them. Or they're on something. Either Molly, because Molly's just as like crystal meth, like it gets you up and going. Like, you know, Molly just gets me, like, when I'm off Molly or ecstasy, I just feel like my wordplay is just amazing. I feel like I can crack any. Like, I just go be like, what's up, baby? Yo. I just know I know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Just like crystal meth, it just makes me like I know what to say. Like, I don't know, it just amplifies everything. Like I just feel more confident. It's just, but it's not good to do it long term, because then the long term effect, you're gonna look ugly later. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just overdo it. You know what I mean? It has to be like a balance. But other than that, do it. But
was it easy for you to quit?
Well, because I went and got locked up, you know what I mean? I did a whole year.
Had you not got locked up, you think it would have been harder for you to quit or not?
Oh, I don't know what would have happened, because I feel like I thank God that I went to jail, bro, because I sobered up and now I'm going to the gym. Like, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do, but now, like, it just, God doesn't want to give me what he has planned for me if I was like that, you feel me? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? He wants to give it to me a certain way, so that's why I'm just like, you know, just trying to do it a certain way now. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I feel like doing it. I ain't gonna lie, because I just want to make a good song, and I don't need it to make a good song, but it just gives me that, you know what I mean,
that little spark, to the fuse.
But yeah, but there's nothing to be proud of, you know what I mean? Nothing to be proud of.
When you got locked up, what's some of the you seen?
When I got locked up, the most craziest shit I seen, just people doing drugs, you know, people doing meth. Almost got, I don't know if I said this last time.
So it could have been accessible to you, because you said you got locked up and that made you stop, but even in there you could have got it though.
Yeah, you could have got it, but you just need money, you know. You just money, and I just didn't want to. I didn't have money for that shit. I was like, you know what I mean. I wasn't like rich or nothing, you know what I mean. Like I was normal,